Hey folks, welcome back. So, as you see in the time lapse, I've just done the diffs, put the gear oil in the diffs. Oh, it's 80W90 I think I've put in. So, I've got those done. I want to do the transfer box, which is what I'm going to do now, and the gearbox, which plugs around the other side. So it won't bother shite out here too much. I did want to try and get a bit more done today, but I haven't had a chance really. I was hoping the replacement downpipe for the exhaust had arrived by demand, but to be fair to Dan, I didn't give him a lot of time. And when I look at their downpipe to the downpipe that I had already got was completely different. Dan's put a flexi in it and made it longer, so you see, like in the last video when I showed you that it looked like there was a 2 foot short, so it's just a completely different setup. It's not the end of the world. Seems to be my catchphrase again. But so I've got this marvellous piece of kit that I bought for a massive 12 quid to put the oil in. So let's see how well this goes. This is, I believe, the same as the diffs. You put it in until it drains out a little bit, and then that's it. But according to the quantities that you put in, it's about 2.4 litres into the transfer box. So I'll see. See how we get on. And there we go. Good job you can't see me. I had a face as a mask of concentration. I was holding my breath and everything. So, oh yeah. In other news with the Defender, work's got in the way a bit, so I haven't really had much of a chance. So I popped up for a couple of hours today, and as I said, I've done the diffs with oil. I'm trying to get the transfer box and gearbox done, and I bought the brackets or some new brackets for the exhaust hangers, and in the process of taking delivery of them and getting up here to the unit, I've lost one. So I just took the gearbox off. Shut up, Paul. I've took the exhaust out of the way for now, and I'll do it all in one piece the next time I'm up here with the new front pipe, so that'll be something to look forward to. I've got a couple of brackets, replacement brackets for the tub that came off. I need to put them on, and I've got to braid the wiring loom and secure that. So I've probably got another couple of days work, or a couple of visits, and I should have the exhaust and everything else in place, ready to put the tub on. And I can start farting about with that. I bought a new battery, so that's ready. So as soon as I do get it all wired up, we might actually go to turn it over. Hence the reason putting all the fluids in. I thought I'd got a load of brake fluid, and I hadn't. So, but I'll get sorted. And I bought some, now we had a pair of doors, and I bought some series doors for a Defender, I think, if you recall, and I thought that'd be really cool, but because I'm putting the van sides back on, and I may go to put panoramic glass on at some point, I was talking with a couple of people, and especially my son, who said, I don't think it'd look right with series doors. So every time I've looked online and had a look at them, none of them had series doors on their panel sides. The one with the bikini tops or the soft tops had series doors on. So I've been to S&P 4x4 and I've bought a set of doors for them from them, completely built up with galvanised frames, brand new, all the mechanisms and handles. I mean, they came with hinges, didn't have an option to get them without, so I've got extra hinges, even though I won't be using them because I've bought the optimum ones, the high security ones. So I'll show you those in a bit. And that's some good. There we go. Right. I'll check back in when I've done this. Right, well I've got a little bit more done. So I've filled the transfer box, gearbox and diffs with oil, so that they're done. So all that's left is clutch fluid, brake fluid, the one-shot grease into the swivels. In the time lapse you see me take the front wheel off. That was to get the debris from the tapping the breather line in out of the front axle, so that's sorted, and now that's got its oil in as well. Wanted to try and get a bit more done but didn't. Usual case, my ambitions are greater than my abilities. I bought a couple of brackets for the exhaust because the hangers were missing. There's the one for the gearbox that's attached to the gearbox there that you can see, that fella in the middle. And then there's two more, one for the back and one midsection. But how I've managed it, I've put it somewhere. It only came 2 days ago and I don't know where the hell it is. So I'll have a rummage and get that sorted. But the bushing and all of that's there. So when the front pipe comes, I'll do that. And I'll also have to drop the anti-roll bar off the front again to get the downpipe out. I would chop it, but it's probably 150 quid to somebody, or a stainless steel front pipe for 200 TDI, so I'll wang that on eBay and hopefully it'll get gone. So there's said battery, and I've got the battery tray to go into the battery box, but again, I want to concentrate next time I come up, finishing the rest of the fluids if there's somebody else here so it can help me bleed the brakes in, braid up the cabling for the wiring harness for the rear lights so I can get all them tidied up. I've got a couple of brackets, the ones that go from here to here, like the S ones, got them to bolt in, so I've got new ones of those, and another, that one down there that's bolted in, well it's bonded on, so I've got another one of those to go on that side. Again, that was something I wanted to get done today but didn't get a chance, so it'll save for next time. And also I'll show you the doors. Right, there we are. So there are the doors, complete with hinges, billet aluminium handles, the whole shebang, new glass winder mechanism, seals, the whole shit and match. So as you can see, galvanised frames, which is what Land Rover should have done with them when they made them, and stop them rotting out like they do, and an aluminium skin, the same as a normal Defender. So I bought them from S&P 4x4. It said 2 to 4 week lead. I ordered them on Tuesday afternoon. They turned up on Thursday morning, so genuinely cannot complain about the level of service there. They came with 2 new door cards as well for them. Whether I'll leave them standard or I decided to waste some more money buying bits and pieces, but also there's the fixings for it. So quite pleased with them. So yeah, seat boxes there ready to go on. Obviously made a new seat lid. So on to the next one. Thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching. Please give us a like, a thumbs up, and a share if you don't mind. And if you don't subscribe, please subscribe. 84% of the people who watch my channel are not subscribed. It doesn't cost anything. Please just, click the tab. I'll see you in a couple of weeks because I'm going on my Ollibobs, and hopefully I'll get enough done to get the tub onto the car and the exhaust on. And you never know, we might get a start and make a row in the place. So see you soon. Take care.